So people love traditional paddles. I love traditional paddles. I have a lot of traditional paddles. I think they're great. I love how they paddle. But I get a lot of customers that say, I'm a little afraid of not having anything on the bottom. Just not really comfortable with that. And I get that. So what I did is I went to Sanborn Paddles and said, can I design a paddle that has the best of both worlds? So it has a legitimate traditional shape, but let's just square off the bottom a little bit and put a little protection on it and put some fiberglass on the blade. And they said, sure, we'll do that for you. So we went back and forth a couple times with the prototype, and they'd send it to me and I'd sketch on it. I'd take a file or a rasp to the top grip to make it the shape I wanted, and then they'd send it back, and they did some rapid prototyping, and in 2 weeks we went from a drawing to a paddle. This is called the Clearwater. It's named for one of my favorite lakes in the far eastern part of the Boundary Waters. If you get a close look at it, you'll see that there's rock art on the bottom, but it's got kind of a pattern to it. So they did something kind of cool and fancy. The wood on this is book matched, which means this wood and this wood are the same, just flipped over, so it's symmetrical. And they put our name on it. So this is, the Clearwater is not available anywhere but Rutabaga. For this year, usually what happens is I design a paddle for them and it goes into their line the following year because they like it. So I've done a couple, 3 paddles with them and they've all worked out really well. So if you want to try a traditional paddle and feel what it feels like, but have that extra security just a little bit more on the bottom, the Clearwater is a great paddle for you. There will be another paddle coming out with a smaller blade, slightly smaller, that'll be called the Caribou. Because the Caribou is the lake right above the Clearwater in the eastern part of the Boundary Waters. So that's it. If you're interested, they come in 57, 60, and 63. So size up 1. So I usually normally 56. I use the 60 in the trads and in this paddle in the Clearwater. So yeah, come try one out if you want. They're going to be online. So if you want to give it a try, this is a good way to go.